Hey, I'm Decathlon Gamer. Welcome back to Tennis Manager. We're on episode 68. We wrap up another week here with, I think, some good results, but let's find out what they were. Kostenseva made the semifinals of the San Jose Open. Not a huge tournament, but still something decent. Yamafanova won her tournament, so that is a title. There is that good success. And yes, Squaw has won her junior tournament as well. Junior 300 level. That was a 160. That was a premier 470 that Kostenseva got to the semis on. So yes, those three all had pretty good performances. Krager, reflexes now to 16. Montgomery, quarter point away from forehand power, hitting a 14. Yamafanova's stamina now at 17. So another good week in terms of training and performance by the team overall. This week we are in Toronto for a Premier 900 tournament, so it's a big one. Swiatek already into the round of 16. Kostenseva also already qualifying. It's Benchik that she's going to go up against in that round, so that's not going to be an easy matchup. Raducanu made it to the second round, but not beyond it. Couldn't knock off the number 10 ranked player. Yamafanova likewise makes it to that second round and beyond with the big upset there, though that was definitely a slightly easier matchup. But she makes it to the round of 16, so that's great. And Lee was knocked off in that round of 32. Goff knocked off in the round of 32 with an upset, though only a slight upset, not a major one by any means. Montgomery, after a first round bye, has Ocean Dallin in this next round and has a decent path to get into the quarterfinals. Krager has a difficult path going forward, but at least made it through the first round. And we are looking at tough bottom end of the bracket here. Montgomery might get through the next couple, but I don't think she'll get too far. Kostenseva has qualified for the quarters. Yamafanova is out in the round of 16. Came pretty close on that one. Did win a set. And Montgomery's got a difficult task. All three of these opponents, none of them are going to be easy. 1-3 all time entering the match. 1-4 now. Svetlana, 12 aces. We were even. The additional match stats, the unforced errors, a little high for us. The winners, almost identical. The serves is where she really got us. And we are out. The entire team is out. Except for Kostenseva? Oh, and she was hurt. Moderate injury. Hyperextended her ankle. No wonder she's out. It's a 1 to 2 week injury. And Kostenseva out in the quarterfinals, losing to Swiatek. Squaw winning the semifinals in this small junior 60 tournament. Can she get the title? She does. So at least one good thing happened this week. We may have crossed international borders, but we certainly didn't travel terribly far to get to Cincinnati for another Premier 900 tournament the following week. Krager through the first round, but difficult path. Even if she gets past the next one, she would be playing Swiatek after that. Montgomery, decent chance to get to the quarters this time. And then probably Swiatek there, so not looking good on that part. But Goff, wow, really tough draw for Goff again, and she's not been playing terribly well lately, so there's that. Raducanu gets through the first round, but has a difficult path near. Yamafanova has Osaka, who's down to 4th. Her slide continues, but that's going to be a tough match. Kostenseva has Ayala. You would think she should be the favorite. Hopefully she actually does come away with that and has not an easy path, but certainly has a path to the quarters. It's a win for Montgomery, but it's awfully close, 7-6, 6-4. The winners, clear advantage, unforced errors similar. We had 3 players in the round of 16. We'll have no more than 2 moving on as Montgomery again going down in the early stages. She's not playing too well so far for this episode. 33 unforced errors is the main reason why she's going home early this time. And again, giving up a large number of aces. Apparently her injury, which ended up being reduced to minor, and she recovered just in time before the tournament. That's why she was playing. Apparently wasn't really clear because she has another minor injury just a week after the previous one. Yemafanova and Kostenseva make it to the quarters at the least. They both make it out of the quarters with pretty big upsets as well. Partway through the evaluation of a young 21-year-old Denisa Propova, ranked 58th in the world, so not that high of a ranking, 3-star talent, but has the potential to be world class. This is one we'll keep on our radar and probably try to sign as soon as possible. Kostenseva, Yemafanova played each other in the semis, which means Kostenseva, after winning 6-4, 6-4, will make the final and wins it. Okay, that's a big step because a lot of our team members have been struggling other than Squaw, winning junior tournaments, small junior tournaments. So getting to a final and claiming the victory, that was a big one. I think that's our first 900 level tournament victory by anyone. We've had the Grand Slam, but we've had a big jump from our other largest tournament, which I think was a 480. It's pretty crazy how quickly and easily Yemafanova is leveling up right now. Reflexes, serve power, forehand power, all going +1. The serve power was 15%, and I only did one training on it. There might have been some that were already preset, but of my choices. Same time, Squaw plays in a tournament and adds 25% to her natural fitness, bringing that up to a 12. So I misjudged the timing on the U.S. Open coming up, not realizing we had another Grand Slam so soon after the other one. And as a result, I have a few tired players. I've been training pretty hard, interfering with everybody, trying to give them those boosts to get them to be the winners that they're close to being. And I might have overdone it here with Goff, Yemafanova, and Montgomery all pretty tired right now. Krager into the second round, but Swiatek. Kostenseva with an easy path through the next 2 rounds, should win both. Goff perfectly capable of the next one, but definitely not easy. Raducanu's got a decent chance of getting to the round of 32, but we'll probably play Montgomery there, as Montgomery's got a really easy first couple of rounds and honestly should beat Raducanu comfortably. And Yemafanova not yet underway. Ranked 20th, seeded 20th. Really, really difficult path starting right here. 1 round in the books with victory. Second round also pretty comfortable. The unforced error is just a little bit high at 26, but out of 180 points, it's not bad. It's just not a great performance. Krager lost to Swiatek in the second round, so she's out. Kostenseva upset in the round of 64. She's out. She had a really easy path to get to the round of 16. Goff has made it to the round of 32, but it's a difficult path for her. Raducanu has made it to the round of 32, but she has to play Montgomery. Montgomery wins 7-6, 6-3, 6-2 against Raducanu. 8 aces against her, 60 total winners, and only 15 unforced errors. Very comfortable in this one. In fact, the most comfortable match that Montgomery's had in her last 2 or 3 tournaments, really. Just unfortunate that it happened against Raducanu. After Goff was knocked off, we don't get to have an inter-squad matchup here in the round of 16, so we are going to have to take on the 19th ranked player. 1-1 all-time against her, and we make that 2-1, though it was very tight. We lose the opening set in tiebreakers, win the second set through the tiebreaker, and then 6-4, 6-4 in the final 2 sets. 13 aces overall, but 8 double faults. That's the worst I've seen in ages. 82 winners, though, out of 300 points played. And 32 unforced errors out of 305 is barely above that 10% threshold. So actually, it was a pretty clean match. Into the quarterfinals, and so far we're looking at everybody is a top 10 seed. So Montgomery is the second lowest remaining in the tournament. It's pretty amazing that after all these years, these two have only faced off 3 times. 1 and 2 all time. We'll see how we do. I don't have high hopes for this one, and I have a feeling we're going to get out, but we're going to simulate here anyway. It is an upset. We move on. 6-2, 6-2, 7-6, equalizing their head-to-head matchup all time at 2-2. 62 winners to 47, 21 unforced errors, really clean, and plenty of winners. Got the job done. Well. Not the outcomes that I would have expected from these matches. Osaka is into the final. That's going to be a huge boost to her ranking, as she hasn't done anything in a major tournament in a while, has been slipping down, beating Sabalenka. But Andreescu is who we get in the semis. Andreescu has been a very tough match for us, but if we can beat Andreescu, we already know that we could beat Osaka and have done so many times. And we're into the semis. Andreescu, the opponent, 1-8 all time. Yeah, not a good record. 10th time's the charm. Well, we have won once, but can we make it 2 from 10? That's the goal, obviously. Already with serve here in the first game, we are trailing, but we have gone to deuce and to advantage, and have fought back to win game number 1. It's a good start. She's pumped. Andreescu is determined, but a little more fatigued at the start of this match. At the moment, they're playing at 1-1. And we're going to let at least this first set just kind of fly through. There's nothing that I can really do to impact how this first set's going to go. I'm not going to change tactically in the middle of the first set. It's 4-3, now 4-4. We had advantage for a little bit, and we had battled back, and we were up 40-15 in what would have made it 5-4. And then all of a sudden, she fought back, broke, and then went on with serve, won the first set. So we went from comfortable to in just a few seconds. Second set, same thing. Remember, this is best of 5. We'll see where we're at following 2 sets. Obviously, we're down after 2 sets. We will make adjustments, and we are trailing, but we do battle back to get 4-4 there with serve, make it 5-4. Okay, tiebreaker. We'll watch the tiebreaker here. 2-all. Good pull on that one. Got her moving, but didn't do enough to get her going side to side. So then we go back to that side again, attack the net, just keep it in, and smash that one home. Great play. 3-2. Oh, wow. Fantastic ball, and we really got caught out of position there on that return. 3-all. Out. Unforced error, and it's 4-3. Got her chasing on that one, but didn't get enough of that ball. Work her to the corner, though. Get her going the opposite way, and there you go. It's 5-3. Not same thing. I thought we were going to opt to go back the other way. Again, we're playing that left side. Finally, we play to the right side, but we've given her enough time to kind of steal the advantage just slightly, but great ball towards the corner there. She backed up, and it wasn't enough. 6-3 on the verge. Set point. And she goes long. We didn't really see where it landed, but it was long. And it's 1-1. Okay, we needed that. We really needed that to have any chance here, and we do have a chance. Trailing 3-0, 4-1 here early on. We are in a little bit of trouble. We're in a bit of a pickle here in this third set, but we're still in it. It's 5-4. Gotta win this one. Gotta win that one. We do. 5-5. So we have battled back. Let's slow it back down. We are once again into a tiebreak. This is something we have not really done with Andreescu in the past. I don't think we've really pushed to 5 sets very often with her, or pushed late into the final set. You know, she's beaten us 2-0, 3-0, 3-1 pretty much every time. It's 6-4 here. We have a chance for another set point, a chance to really take the lead, and definitely not put this thing away. It's 6-5 now, but give us an excellent chance of finally getting a win. Oh, into the net, and that was very unforced because we barely got to that ball, barely got over the net, and she had a good half the court to put that thing away. But with the error, we claim set number 3 and our second set, and in terms of the fatigue part, we are slightly better off. We're still pumped. She's down to confident. It's looking good. Obviously, a set win here would see us into the final. But we have a lot to play here just in the first game of the set. You would imagine Andreescu is going to be a little bit frustrated. She's anxious after losing 2 straight sets through tiebreakers, but she's attacking the net there, and it was paying off. We did win the first game, though. And our 40-15, we win set number 2. Game number 2 with the break, but she looked like she was about to break us, and she does. That would have been a real statement maker to go up 3-0 at that stage. Can we break her, though? With advantage. And we do. It's 3-1. Oof. Playing the edges really well there. Little long. But it's 4-1. And we sneak that one past her as she was trying to attack the net. But our second attempt at attacking the net on the next point was successful. And she finally gets her second game of the set, but it's still 4-2. With service, coming from behind, 2 deuce, but we give up the advantage. Can we get back? Yes, we do. Ooh, she goes advantage. I thought that ball was wide. Of course, we're playing sped up, but we do get back, and we do get the game, and it's 5-2. This game... The next game would be for the match, but we're trailing 40 love. Okay, we're back. Back in it, and that, oh, I thought that was dropping. The ball looked like it was dropping, and then it kind of carried. Nice one there. You've got her on her heels. Not enough there. You hit it straight at her. Gave her enough time to reset her feet to where she smashed it at us. Not a proper smash, but there was a lot of power in that forehand. 15-15. Good work pulling her across. 30-15. Here with serve. Got her on her heels again with that soft return. Oh, that's wide. That is just wide. 40-15. It is match point. 40-30. Second match point. With the ace for the victory. Okay, 2-8 all time against Andreescu, but we are in to the final. We have a legitimate shot at our second all-time title, and this one on home soil in New York. Win or lose, this final is definitely going to help us score some points and improve our position because we had slipped all the way to 8th in the rankings. Osaka, though, is definitely somebody we can beat. 5-2 all time. But we just had the opposite in the last match, and we upset the apple cart. She is absolutely capable of it. She's been high in the rankings throughout the entirety of her career since first coming onto the scene herself. Time is a factor. I already should be done with this episode by this point, so we are going to play really quick through the first 2 sets. Osaka gets the early lead on this one. We had a real chance to steal that next game and did not. We would have been 3-3 if that had happened, but now really playing from behind. We've battled back. We've made it 5-5. 6-6 into the tiebreakers, and ooh, oh, so close. So close on that one, but we come out on the losing end. Boy, we really had her there for a moment, and then it didn't happen. That one game that we lost out, really hurtful. But here in the second set, much more comfortable. That was much easier. That was a fast, quick, easy set win. Yes, we lost 3 games, but that was pretty dang comfortable. Let's see how we carry over into the third one at 1-1. I don't worry about the state of things at the moment. We'll keep working fast. With serve, we go 2-2, but both holding serve fairly well at the moment. Back to 4-4. Finally, we break. It's 5-4. We have advantage, and it's 6-4, and we lead 2-1. And again, we're going to keep on trucking here because why change what's not broke? Though we trail 3-1 here in the fourth set. 4-1. 4-2. 5-2. I think she's about to get back at us. It's 5-3. Okay, we're going to go to a decisive 5th set. I will not go as fast this time, but we'll get the first couple of games done. Okay, it's 2-1. It's 2-2. All right, now we start to slow it down, and we lead 3-2. Winner takes all. Fifth and final set of this U.S. Open, tied at 3 games apiece. With service now, and 40-15. Looking likely to go 4-3, and we do. Okay. So, how's it looking at the moment? Osaka certainly making us work for it here after that first set. If we taken that first set, it would have been 3-0. That first set, that one key game that everything kind of flipped in an instant. But we're up 5-4 here. We are 1 game away. She has the serve, though. Trailing 30-15, now 40-15. We have it all to do here, and she has done what she needed to do. Drawn level. It's 5-5. We're at 15-15. 30-15. 40-15. And we are going to get that game 6. All right. It's not over yet, though, because it was tied just long there. I don't know how that happened, but it happened. Oh, great ball. What a fantastic ball from Montgomery there. 40-30. Chance to break. This is match point. Good ball placement there, but enough floating time for Osaka to recover her position. And she gets us on our back heels a little bit, but we recovered nicely. That was a good ball. You got her. Left to right. Go left to right. Oh, just a hair long. It's 40-40. Nice ball. Nice ball. You've got her. You've got her. No, do not. That was not a good ball. That's out. Barely. Barely out. And we have advantage. Again, match point. And there it is. The match. U.S. Open champion Robin Montgomery. Her second career and our second career Grand Slam. Both for Robin Montgomery. I think if I took control of Goff, I think we could win some tournaments with her. If I took control of Kostenseva, I think we could win tournaments with her. Letting them go on their own with the other coaches, they just don't seem to perform as well as whoever is under my leadership. I don't think that it's that I'm doing anything special. I think it's just kind of the way that AI is built. I think maybe I get a tiny boost as manager, and maybe not. But that's 2 Grand Slams to our name now, about a year and a half apart. And I do think we are closer to the point where that's going to be a more and more regular thing. I think we can almost, not quite yet, but I think we can almost start counting on 1 per year, and then soon after, even more frequently. That's going to do it for this episode. I'm Decathlon Gamer. Like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Have a good one. Be safe out there. Bye for now.